not. Now, you got to understand this. And I got to hurry, but listen. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. Told Cheryl last Sunday night, your problem is not with that person at work.
Right. That's right. That's right.
The enemy is just using that person at work.
That's right.
Hello. Your problem is not with that family member. The enemy is just using that family member.
That's right. That's right. Teach now. Teach.
Right.
Down in your heart, you want that family member to get right.
That's right.
Down in your heart, you want that coworker to get right.
Yes. Yes.
Now don't talk to me.
Yes.
Your problem is not with flesh and blood. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
Yes, Lord. Teach.
Against powers, against the rulers of the dark. But those are terms that we don't hardly use. But it is the spiritual forces, Brother Gary, of the devil. The principalities are the generals. The powers are his colonels. The rulers of the darkness in the world, that is the demons and the devils against spiritual wickedness in high places. We are seeing all this all around us. Understand?
Come on.
Understand? Right. People are trying to fight flesh and blood.
Yeah.
But that's not the problem. The devil knows that his army cannot win.
That's right. That's right.
So he's trying to destroy the army of God. He's trying to divide. He's trying to tear down. He's trying to tear down. He's trying to tear down our church. He's trying to tear down our country. He's trying to tear down this nation. He's trying to tear down the world. But I got good news for the church and bad news for the devil this morning. So two quick points. Number one, how many children of God do we have here?
Amen.
Well, as a child of God, Satan cannot defeat you.
That's right.
Let him blow. Let him huff. Let him puff.
That's right.
But he cannot defeat you.
Amen.
Now, if you're really a child of God,
Yeah.
he cannot defeat you.
That's right.
I mean, when that enemy comes in like a flood, the Lord just says, I got this.
I know that's right.
Now that doesn't stop me from worrying, Sister Shirley.
That's right.
Because I was just thinking that I didn't tell my wife. I said, man, I've been around houses all my life. Man, goodness, I wouldn't give you a nickel for that house there. Would you give me a nickel? No. And me and him said, you know, we really don't want to buy this house. But, you know, he just kind of said to my spirit, said, I've done it once.
Yes.
I can do it again.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
He just had, and yesterday when I was reading that appraisal, see, most of you know the story behind this church, that when we came here, it was closed up. The Lord told me to travel down 64, turn down on Montgomery Street, turn right, and I stopped right here. Back in 1990, electric nothing on. To make a long story short, we started the church the very next two weeks. I mean, y'all heard the story on how we got here. Several years later, we were paying rent for $400 a month, and finally we stepped out by faith to buy it, and it appraised at $175,000 for this building.
Wow.
And the Lord gave it to us for 40.
Amen.
And I was sitting there holding that appraisal.
Yeah.
I said, Lord, do it again.
Amen.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Thank you, Jesus.
You see, I don't care what Satan tries to bring your
Teach,
way.
Lord. Teach.
As a child of God, he cannot defeat you.
No, he can't.
And if you quit giving him any room,
No. All right now. Okay.
now why did you say that, preacher? Now listen, God done kicked him out of heaven.
That's right.
Sister Donna, he done kicked him out of heaven, and it won't be long till he'll kick him off this earth. And you know where Satan's going? He's going on an all-time vacation. Lakeside. Called fire.
All right now.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen.
That's what it says. His final destination is
All right.
Start acting like he is defeated.
Yes,
Right.
yes, 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 yes.
Start acting like Satan is defeated and Christ is the victor.
Yeah.
Because Christ is the victor
Yeah.
and Satan is defeated. Are you with me?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why when Satan tried to stop the church, even God told Peter out there in the book of Matthew, even though the gates of hell can try to prevail against the church, let it try. But it's not going down.
Yes.
Because why? Upon this rock, I'm going to build my church. And the very gates of hell cannot prevail against it.
Yes, Lord. Amen.
I understand sometimes it feels like hell has just opened its back door and unloaded everything it's got on you. But you cannot be defeated because you're a child of God.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Yes,
Come on, talk to me.
Yes.
How many children do we have here?
Come on, man.
How many saved folks do we
Yes,
have?
Lord.
Come on. Number two, I got to hurry. The second thing I want to tell you this morning is, as the church of God, Satan cannot defeat it.
All right.
So if we get linked together,
Yeah.
Yes.
now you're going to listen to what I'm going to say. I'm going to bring it home to listen. Satan is trying to do everything he can to destroy
Yes, he is.
this body of believers.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he is.
He spoke to me, the Lord spoke to me this last week. He said to encourage the church, encourage them to stay strong with one another.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Because he'll try to pull Margie against Lulu, and Lulu against Shirley, and Shirley against Brother Hickman. He will try his best
Yes, he
to
will.
pull us apart.
Yes.
Yes.
See, the world's being pulled apart.
Yes, it is. Lord, help us now. Help us, Lord.
He said that'll be the way it will be in the last days, ethnic group against ethnic group, people against people.
Yes.
Sister Donna, I've seen it. Sisters against brothers.
Yes.
Brothers against fathers.
Yes. Lord.
Yes.
Husbands against wives.
Yes.
But we know that we're not ignorant of his device,
Amen.
lest he gets advantage of us. So if the devil starts trying to tell you things about me, or he'll tell me things about you, you need to put that under the blood.
That's right. Amen. Amen.
Now, ain't a single one of us in here is perfect.
That's right. That's
But
right.
don't allow the enemy to try to divide you.
That's right.
Hello. If you've got a problem with what I say and I've got a problem with what you say, you come to me.
That's right. That's
Don't go to
right.
nobody else.
Amen.
Let's
Amen.
get it under the blood.
Yeah.
Come on, talk to me.
Amen.
Sometimes our mouth talks when it shouldn't be.
That's right. That's
Sometimes
right.
you hear what I really didn't mean to say.
Teach.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
None of us are perfect.
That's
But
right.
don't let the enemy try to destroy you. If he tries to destroy you and bring you down, believe me, the church is only strong as we're united together.
right.
As we're united together. And the devil knows that. But listen to what I'm going to say. If you can't be defeated as an individual because you're a child of God, and then come here, Brother Roscoe. Come up here. Come here. And I get hooked up with Brother Roscoe. Come, hurry, man, hurry. I get hooked up with him. Hold. Come over. Man, I like this. Man, I feel small when I'm saying that. If one can chase 1,000, two of us can put 10,000 to fight. And I don't care if he looks more like Merriweather. Who's the other guy he fought? McGregor. Who won?
Mayweather.
I figured he would. 10th round.
Yeah.
10th round. Knocked him out.
No, well, TK.
I ain't gonna go fight against him. I want him to be on my side.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
But if we're two children of God,
Teach now.
if one can chase 1,000,
Teach.
two can put 10,000 to
That's
fight.
right.
Come on, come here, Brother Garrett. I like these guys that are bigger than me. It makes me look so small. Makes me look small. Man, what would happen if we'd all get linked together?
Oh, yeah. Come
Come
on.
on, talk to me. in a tag team. We're in a tag team wrestling match.
Yes.
Because when I get weak, I got a brother and a brother to lean on. Come on, talk to me. And when they get weak, they got a brother to lean on. Y'all just don't both lean on me at the same time. Thank you, brothers. Thank you. But that's what happens. But the enemy knows that Jesus Christ has already done it all. He can't defeat it, Sister Shirley. He can't defeat it. He cannot defeat it. No matter what, how much trouble he wants to stir up, he can't defeat it. So I'm going to give you this scripture in closing. Listen. And Zechariah says, and the Lord shall be seen over them. Talking about the body of believers.
Amen. Amen.
That anointing is going to be over you.
Yes.
Oh, I've been in some church, I ain't seen that. Defend them, and they shall devour and subdue with sling stones. And this is Bible times. He said, man, the enemy might come in with shields and swords. It doesn't matter what you got. If all you got is a slingshot. The Lord knocked down Goliath with a slingshot.
That's right.
And if you're a church of believers, join together. That's why I encourage, pray for me.